Hello, my name is Bill, and this is my February wrap-up. So the books I read in February. So after Santa returned to the North Pole, he was checking out BookTube and came across my wish list and bought me Norstrilia by Cordwainer Smith. So this book, or Cordwainer Smith's writing style, draws influence from Chinese folk tales, and Wikipedia says it was influenced by Journey to the West. So I haven't read this yet. I just have volume 1 out of 4 volumes. So in this novel, Rod McBan is from Norstrilia. So Norstrilia is short for Old North Australia. So planet populated by sheep farmers from northern Australia. And they have giant mutated sheep which produce stroon, which is a drug which makes immortality possible. But Norstrilia is the only place that can produce stroon. So any attempts to take the sheep elsewhere or to synthesize the drug failed. So everybody on the planet's very rich, but they live simple lifestyles, and they use very little imports from other planets because of the extraordinary import tax, which makes it virtually impossible to spend their money on goods from the outside. So if they ever leave to go elsewhere, then they're very rich compared to everyone else. And then Rod McBan spends one night playing the futures market, and makes enough money that he buys Earth. So most of the story takes place after he travels to Earth. So I put this on my wish list because of other booktubers that were saying how great it was. But this style of writing doesn't suit me very well. But it's been described as grandiose and exaggerated, pushing the boundaries. So I'm reading what my AI sidekick had to say about it. So this is the only novel that he wrote under the name Cordwainer Smith. But he's also written several short stories set in the same universe. I may have read some of those once upon a time, but I don't remember any of them. Then I read The Looking Glass War by John le Carre. So this book, it involves people from military intelligence department, which is feeling somewhat irrelevant since the war ended. So they decide they want to prove that they're still relevant, and so they find this guy that they can train as an agent and send him into East Germany to gather information about Russian missiles which are being set up to target Western Europe. So similar to the Cuban Missile Crisis, but set in East Germany instead of Cuba. So this is all based on a rumor, so they need to collect more evidence. So basically it's a story about how they can create a major screw up by trying to prove that they're still relevant and outdo other government departments. So George Smiley appears occasionally in here as an advisor from a different department. So it was a good read, but I preferred his first three books over this one. This must be his fourth book he wrote. Then I read Endymion by Dan Simmons. So this is an excellent read. So it's basically an adventure story. So Ania has traveled, I think it's from 250 years in the past. So using one of the time tombs. So she's the daughter of one of the characters in Hyperion and the Fall of Hyperion. So one of the pilgrims. And Endymion is supposedly her protector, but she saves his life almost as often as, or maybe more often than he saves her life. And then also the blue man here, he's synthetic being. He's also a character in Hyperion and the Fall of Hyperion. So this is an excellent science fiction series to read. So that's all for this video. See you in the next one.